I'd taken my school certificate and I'd gone to work in Martin's Bank in Water Street. And I was only there 6 months when I got this letter saying I was 17 and a half, I could join. And the staff manager wasn't very pleased. He said, of course, you realise you can't come back after the war. I said, yes, that's all right. No. My father, incidentally, had remarried in the meantime, and my stepmother helped me pack some things up. And I went on, the midnight train up to Balloch in Scotland, that I'd never heard of. I got as far as, I think it was Edinburgh. Well, you know, I'm not sure whether it was Edinburgh or Glasgow now, but I eventually arrived at Balloch and was immediately given an overall and things to scrub the floor. Because while you were there, you were sorted out into which categories you were going to go into. Everybody had to do their stint at the housework side. So,
and what was this place like? Just describe it, Alec.
It was Balloch Castle, which is on the banks of Loch Lomond. They put Nissen huts up in the grounds, and we had these double-decker bunks, and also we ate in Nissen huts, you know. They looked after us very well considering the circumstances, and then we were interviewed, each person was interviewed, and then you were told which category you would be under, and I was told I'd be an air mechanic airframes. And I thought, yes, okay. And then we travelled down to Staffordshire to a place called Milnease, and that's where we learned how to be air mechanics.
And was that something that you took to easily? Did you enjoy it?
Oh, thoroughly, yes. I felt very sorry. I mean, they're mostly chief petty officers, you know, Navy through and through. And he'd hold something up and say, "What is this?" And they'd all be going. I was lucky. My father had always let me fiddle with tools and things, you know, and I could say, oh, that's a screwdriver and that's a spanner and that's so-and-so. Obviously, some I didn't know, but some of them were saying, how do you know that? Because if their fathers weren't in that sort of line of business, I mean, they'd probably seen a screwdriver, but, you know, the other things, no. And we had to learn to use them all.